What's up, y'all? It's your girl Dupre, and I'm back with another video. All right, so I think this might be the video, or it's gonna be the video before it, where you guys will see my new intro and my new outro. Hopefully, if I did it right. I don't know. I'm trying to become a real YouTuber. I'm like ending end cards. I put a banner. I don't know if you guys saw that I made an official banner for myself. So we're trying these things out. I'm trying to take this a little bit more seriously. Hopefully you guys appreciate it. I don't know. I truly never realized how much work it was before I started doing it. So it's a lot of work. But so hopefully you guys like it. Let me know if you like my intro, my outro. I'm probably going to be switching them up a lot because I'm somebody who likes change. Anyways, I thought today we would do a full face or almost full face of trying new products, things that I've had and haven't tried on camera, or that I have and haven't tried, period. I'm gonna try to film my taking down my hair and talking shit video after this, but I don't know, because I had to drop my cat off at the vet and they said he'll be done between 11 and 1 and it's 10:20 right now. So we'll see, because as soon as they're done I'm gonna go get my baby. I hate having to leave him at the vet. It makes me feel like he thinks I'm neglecting him, and I just like him with me. It gives me anxiety. So let's get into it. Sorry if you hear a little cage rattling. My rabbits are down here eating. I gave them this treat and it's like connected to the cage, so they're eating it. So if you hear something, that's why. And also my lips are crusty.com. Anyways, so let's start with the eyes. I like to start with the eyes first if I'm going to do something that I don't know if that eyeshadow palette has fallout or not. So I'm going to try this P. Louise eye base, and I got the shade 0.5. I have tried to use this eye base on 2 different occasions, and I'm not sure if it was the palette or the eye base, but I didn't like it. I normally love to use my ABH eye primer. I like this one a lot, but I do want to give this one another chance. So we're going to try to use it on camera today. So I had to take all my nails off because I lost 2 of them and the salon is closed, so I just took them all off. So I'm walking around here with pudgy fingers again. It was good while it lasted though, right? Now I have 3 new palettes. I have the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, but I think I'm going to save this one for the video because I literally bought the entire collection. And then I have the Morphe, 2 from Morphe. I've got the new Jaclyn Hill, and I've got the 3.5i. So I'm not sure what kind of look I want to do today. I have tried both of these palettes before. Both of them have their ups and downs. I think today, let's go for like, I kind of did this looks. I kind of did a look similar to this. Oh, I don't know if it'll work though with this. I kind of did the same. Okay, we're gonna do like a halo eye, this technique that I did before, and I think I'm gonna just work in these pinks and oranges in this section because I haven't really used any of those yet. And I might start off with just this pink from the 3.5i palette because it's really light and it will give me a nice transition. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, it's like a pink peachy color. So we're going to do that today. I'm going to take this Morphe E27 brush. It's kind of like angled in a way. And I'm going to get into that shade. I don't know, are there shade names on here? No, there's no shade names on here. They did that thing with that plastic slip. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stamp this on the outer and inner corners. I'm just going to stamp this on the outer and inner points of my eye. I'm going to leave the middle part open. Alright, so we're going to start somewhere like that. Yeah, it's happening again. I'm thinking it might be this. I'm thinking it's probably this primer, to be honest with you. It can't just be always just the eyeshadow or me. Right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right here in this area where it doesn't want to stick. It will see. I'll put a darker shade on and we'll see what happens. But that's what was happening when I was trying to do it the purple way. So now I'm going to go into I'm going to take, I think I'm going to take a mixture of Positivity and Tipsy Girl. So this shade and this shade here, and put that like right on top. Ooh, that's pigment. And again, I'm just stamping. Stamping and lightly sweeping. And let's see what's going on with this area. Yeah, it doesn't even want to stick to anything. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you guys could see. Right in here and right in here. So you know what? At this point, I've tried everything I could try with this primer. It's just not for me. I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to do these steps off camera. And I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills primer. And then we'll be back. Because clearly this is just not for me. Okay. I feel like we look weird. Whatever. So I just put on the ABH one. And as you can see, we're fine. So I don't know what keeps on going on with that. But anyways, the only thing I did different was I took this little blending brush with some of that pastel pink and I blended out the edges so it wouldn't look so harsh. I think I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to go with a darker shade, but I'm just going to use my color switch. And we're going to go with a darker pink. I think I'm going to go in with this shade called Dance Party. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's a little bit of a darker pink. And let's see where that takes us. I might mix it. Should I mix it? No, we're good. We'll just take this. Yeah, we're just going to take that on the same brush. This is the JH33 brush. Sam, can you knock it off for like 2 seconds? Sam is like going to town. Sam! He's like going to town on this shit. He just needs to relax. Just deepening up a little bit. I think I'm going to mix some of this next, which is this color right here, in with it just to make it a little bit deeper. Literally just a tab of it. I like that. Yeah, that looks good. I am getting skipping right there. Like, I feel like this palette, the formula, is worse than her first one. That's how I feel about it. I've never had so many problems using a Morphe palette than I have had with using this palette. The only colors that work for me really well without patchiness is on the natural side. And if I'm buying this palette for the natural side, I might as well just refer to every other Morphe palette that I have. Or even the first palette that had more natural colors in it. Now for the center portion here, I found that I don't have to cut anything and add anything if I use a shimmer. The question is, do I want to use a shimmer or like this situation? I want to go in with this shade. This is this color right here in the 3.5 eye palette. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go in with this pink shimmery one and then put one of those color toppers on top. So I'm going to take a flat brush. All right, let's go in with this greeny shade first and see if it's pigmented enough to do what we need done. It's beautiful. Let me see how it looks with the finger. Sam! Every other video I film when I'm alone, when I'm not alone, he's not doing this. I'm finally in the house alone and he wants to do this dumb shit. Okay, so what I'm doing is mixing that pink shade with that green shade because I feel like now with the green shade isn't that bold. I'm like spraying all through my mirror. So this looks better. This brush and see if I can sweep, sort of blend a little bit. No additional product. This one too. And it's just a back and forth motion until you get the blend that you want. Okay, so pink eyeshadow somehow got over there. It's on my shirt. I don't know. It's everywhere. Whatever. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead, take this brush. I'm going to dip into the lighter pink shade we used first. And I'm just going to connect very loosely right here. Okay, now I'm going to clean all of this up and I'll be right back. I'm going to move on to the face now. The eye look will come together in the end. It looks kind of crazy, I'll admit. But it probably would have been cooler with some mint or something in there, but whatever. So for primer today, I'm going to go ahead and use, I got pink literally everywhere. I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I have the original one. And I bought this one. I'm not sure if I used this on a video or not. But I have used it before. I'm not sure how I feel about it. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay, so for foundation today, we're going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. I'm in the color 3N1, which is Ivory Beige. I've used this once before. I tried to get a pump for it, which I think is dumb. That this is a $43 foundation, and you have to pay $10 if you want a pump. But it was sold out, so couldn't get one. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. That was like a lot. All right. I do not have a new concealer. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do my concealer and my brows and set it, and then I'll come back. So brows are on, concealer is on, I set my under eye. I want to try this new setting powder. It's not new to y'all, but it's new to me. I finally went ahead and got the Jaclyn Hill Illuminous powder. This one is in the shade Carrots, because y'all know I like my dew, and I also need to set my makeup sometimes, well, a lot of the times. And I hate putting on highlighter underneath and putting dewy stuff on, and then I have to powder my face and I'm fully matte. That's super annoying to me. So I'm just gonna take this really fluffy brush, not the same big one that I normally use. My forehead's getting real crazy looking. Just gonna take some of this powder and let's see how it works. I do see a little shine. That's super dope. I think that looks pretty nice. Let me get up close and personal. And I'm pretty sure she said you could set your whole face with this. I'm not mad at it, especially on the forehead. I'm not mad at that. Do you see that little shine that we have? I'm not going to argue with you on it. Now let's go in for bronzers. For bronzers, I have two different bronzers today. I have the Physicians Butter Bronzer and this BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer. Now, one is super light. Okay, one is super light and smells amazing, and one is as you can see, there's definitely a difference. I'm gonna start off with this one, and maybe I'll use this one to deepen up, because I like to use two bronzers anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and go in using first, let's go in using this. Is a really big one. This is the JH02 brush. It's super big. To use that on the forehead first. I mean, it's actually not as light as I thought it was going to be. So, cool. I actually quite like that. I am going to deepen it up a tad bit. I'm going to use the JS2 brush. This is part of the Jeffree Star and Morphe collab. Just going to like that. And let's see how this one looks. Oh, it is definitely darker. You can see that. Look at that nice little glow that setting powder gave me. I am not mad at it. We've been eating a lot, so I don't know. A little bit. My lips are super dry. I'm just gonna put on a quick little gloss because they are super dry right now. And it's not gonna be a cute gloss. This needs something. Actually, I don't mind this gloss with this look. I don't mind it. Anyways, for blush, I haven't tried this blush yet, but I have tried the bronzer in this. This is from Wonder Trip for Two. I'm just gonna take this blush right there. So. This blush isn't too crazy, so I appreciate that. And lately I've been liking just a teaser in this area. Nothing too crazy. It already looks like I have a nose highlight and I don't. That's so crazy. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down. I kind of like to do that before I do my highlight. We're really powdery right now. I'm going to use the new Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. The spritz on this thing is so nice and fine. Was that a lot? Maybe. Let's go ahead and do the under eye. I'm going to put the pink shades here and here and put the shimmer in the center. Nothing too cray. I'm gonna take a mixture of Positivity and Tipsy Girl and put that on the outer inner portions. Now this eye is watering, so we're having issues over there. But I do want to do this, otherwise it looks super crazy. I'm just gonna put that shimmer in the center there. Something like that. The eyes look as drastic as can be, and I'm looking like a dewy princess. Let's do some highlight. For highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use, I also got the Jaclyn Hill loose highlighter. This is the Jaclyn Hill, yeah, loose highlighter, and this is in the color Bomb. It's a little teensy bit too dark for me, but we're gonna use it. I'm gonna use my really tiny highlighting brush so we can really focus it. This right here, y'all, I use this one time. Look at this. Ready? Like, what? It is insane. That is just insane. Like, do you see that? Do like a juicy chalupa chin. That's what Paige calls it. And then, you know, I like the forehead. You know, we got to get the forehead glowing. Woo! Chap! All right, for lips, I kind of want to keep this lip gloss on, but I want to make it a little bit darker in the center. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this liquid lipstick called Hi, How Are Ya? It's from Jeffree Star. And I'm just going to dip this in the center. And here. And I'm going to dab that out with my finger. And I'm gonna put some more of that lip gloss. This was the Butter Gloss, the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. That came out real goopy. Let's put some of that gloss on. I'm not mad at that vibe. I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on the brow bone. Make it pop a lot. It's a nice little color we created. All right, we are going to try a new pair of lashes today. I bought these lashes. I hold these lashes. These are the Ardell 3D Faux Minx, and this is in the color, the style 853. There's not really a name on it. This is how they look here. I'm going to plop these on and put on some mascara, and we will be right back. This is the finished look. How are you feeling about it? I think it really came together. The lashes, am I in focus? They're okay. They're not my favorite lashes. I like mine from Shop Miss A better, and they were cheaper than these. But They're so cute. The band isn't super thick. All I did for the under eye, I did put on eyeliner, and all I used was this Essence gel liner in the shade Silky Nude in the center part where it's like light. And then I used the ColourPop BFF liner in the color Charming or Charmer on the outer parts. So I wanted to kind of get some liner, but I didn't want it to be black. So I'm actually pretty good with everything that I tried today. My major hits have got to be the Jaclyn Hill setting powder and highlighter. Like, that's crazy. Once her face quad comes back in stock, I'll probably buy that too, because highlighter and lashes are my favorite things. Like, well, and lip products, but like highlighter is like #1, and then it's like lip products, and then it's like lashes. Like, I will go somewhere with highlighter on before I put on some fake lashes or even lips. Like, I'm kind of good with how everything turned out. I like the lips, even though that was nothing new. The foundation, I don't know why I would have spent $43 on. I think it was $43, something like that. It's okay. I don't know what everybody's raving about. I feel like on my forehead here, it got super creasy before I set it, and I feel like you can kind of see like the lines in my forehead. But that's just how I'm feeling. So here's a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this probably super long video. I hope you enjoyed my intro if it was in here. I'm gonna be doing a lot more makeup. I feel like we have all this time, or quarantine. I don't have to work my weekend job, and even though they're like my least viewed videos, it's my favorite thing to do. It's my passion. I like to sit here and do it. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I made a huge purchase to a super popular, super cheap clothing brand. So subscribe if you like my try-on hauls, because we've got at least 3 more coming, you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.